you so much. These two questions I have really is for you and your planning in the midst of everything that's going on in the world. So the first question is, right now, because I would consider this as a COVID wedding because we are in the middle of a pandemic. Your wedding is going to be May 1st of next year, but the planning is still in the midst of what's going to happen because we all don't know what the restrictions are going to be. And the fact is that you're in Ottawa planning a wedding in the GTA, right? Yeah. and you have a lot of guests overseas, and you have guests in Toronto and different cities. So it is planning with a lot of uncertainties. So the first question is, what is your biggest struggle right now, considering that you are planning a COVID wedding?
It was the guest list, or it is the guest list and the invitations, because
like the sequence of them, because we don't know. We don't want to send them too early and have to retract them, but then we also don't want to wait too late and have people not be able to come. But also then we think, what else could they be doing? Like it's just that whole game.
Yeah. So we're still trying to figure out what to do. Like, I think within this next week, we're going to be sending out save the dates, but only to family in the US and El Salvador.
Yeah.
So like they get them, and if they can come, they can plan, but we don't think they will. We have a little on our invitation because it's all electronic. So we've decided to do electronic because mailing is like kind of a crapshoot right now. But we have it electronic, and I have like a little COVID like paragraph in both English and Spanish.
Okay.
And that basically just outlines that we want you there, but the borders are closed, and regionally we're only allowed X amount of people. So
how many drafts would you say that you're doing right now? Because your guest list is approximately 160 people.
Yeah.
Like how you have like the 160, and then what are your like backups?
So the smallest we have is 25.
Okay.
Which is just our immediate family and the bridal party, because they've already like invested with like dresses. So I can't.
The bonus of working from home. So this is the puppy. Hey, stop. All right. So the second question that I have for you, considering that you now have like plan A, plan B, plan C for a guest list. The other question is, what is your advice to other brides and grooms planning their wedding now?
I think maybe communicating with each other would, just so you guys are on the same page, because at least when this first happened, like back in May, I was like, should we move our date? Like, I kind of expected it was going to be a long haul. I was hoping that by October it would have been over, but obviously it's November now. So I think communicating and just trying to stay on the ball with everything, because I find that especially with vendors, if you don't reply, like days can go by, and because you're just staying at home, you don't realize that days are going by. So just trying to like stay on top and keep a routine, and I guess just work away slowly.
Try to control the things you can control, because there's so much of it is like in the world that we can't control. But like what you can do is you can plan, like try to plan for different outcomes, and I don't know. Part of it is like it makes it's a lot harder because you just don't know what's going to happen. But it's also easier in the sense that it's like, well, if we can only have 50 people, at least it's like it's clarifying when you can just have 50 people. So choose your 50 people. So in that sense, just try to be adaptable.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. And the way you worded it was great, because as we individual beings, we like to have and be in control of everything. And even as far as being stuck in traffic, we think we can, control traffic. We're like, come on, faster, come on, move. Or it starts raining on the day that you were expecting sunshine. These are things that is not in our control right now. And the world is not in a very control manner. So the things that we can control, obviously, are our thoughts, our words, our actions. And you described it perfectly, the things that you can control and kind of adapting to it. So that's kudos to you both. Thank you for answering those two questions. For us, it does help you guys with perspective as well, being in sync for you both and for us as well, to make sure that your wedding is a beautiful one. And that no matter what the outcome is that we support you, like I mentioned earlier. But ultimately, it's going to be a great day because you two are going to be joining, two worlds coming into one. And whatever it is, we'll be part of that. So thank you.